if we can get to 2100. Just kidding. I will not be playing any online until I get my USCF and ideally FIDE rating over 1800. Those good numbers. Less impressive than they appear. The number looks good. I could get a kind of smart person there in a year now that I've made the mistakes. Would like to get my puzzles over 3,000. And then I'm done with chess.com. The way they treated Neiman was crap. If I could go back, I would have played on Lichess. For a variety of reasons. But this is not a bash chess.com video. It's a good app overall for beginners and entertainment. Live and learn. 3,000 is my last thing I care about. Okay, so we're probably going to end up wanting to go here and win the rook. So I'm betting we go here. You obviously don't want to give me your queen. So you'll go there. On the rook. What else is there to think about? Otherwise, I can go here. But then you will go there, and then I can't take the rook because your queen will see me. And I'm not sneaky anymore. And we all know I like to be sneaky. Okay. So I go there, and then you're going to block there. Well, oh, so if I go here, then you're going to have to block with your bishop. Then does it want me to go there? And if you go there, now go there. No, I would mate there. That's what I would do. And then, oh, okay. So it's not that, because then you slide. And I have nothing. So it's that. And of course I can't do that because, as I mentioned, that shouldn't take me that long to figure out. So of course I can just check, but it's a little too easy. Oh, it's that, right? No, then I get a rook instead of a bishop. So if I go there, I allow you to slide. And if I go there, I'm pretty sure that's it. That's not hard. It's not hard. I'm the puzzle master. It might be hard for a human not named the puzzle master. It's what they call me at birth. And then they deprive me of chess because my parents are cruel. I'm just kidding. But I am the puzzle master. I only got 5 for that. It's because I did it so slow. I'm a slow puzzle solver right now. Puzzles. Let's do some more. Okay. I don't want the hint. Why am I getting hints? You think I need a hint? It's the amateur hour. So if I go here, okay, that's probably the knight move because you can't take. I'm threatening mate. So if the knight move, which has got to be it, then you have something like that. And I can go there. This is not hard. Why is it? Knight moves first, but I need to see the whole solution. It's not a good habit. Well, I guess technically I could end up being that. Do I want the bishop to move? Okay, so it's either the knight move or rook. I don't know how that matters, though. I should threaten mate. Okay, so threatening the rook, of course. And I'm threatening mate. So I win your rook. That's the idea. Sure. Understood. I just take and I force the queens off. Is that the plan? It appears so. They call me the puzzle master. Extra hard, but not for the puzzle master. Ah! Hardest puzzle solved my ass. I've solved a lot harder puzzles than that. A lot harder. Because they call me the puzzle master. Don't tell me what's hard and what's not hard, chess.com. For I am the puzzle master. The puzzle master is at 29.77. I don't expect to have any challenges, especially at this time of day. And I'm not being consistent with my streaming. So the puzzle master, which is I, is up to 29.77, which is it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about online chess ratings in general. But I know I'm the puzzle master. So either call me the puzzle master, late blooming chess prodigy, by my real name. Just don't call me an adult improver, because I will start a fist fight with you. It's hurtful. If I had the power, I would ban the term adult improver. When does my chess.com membership expire? Because I'm not renewing it. Unless there are at least 2 genuine apologies to Hans Niemann. And also, I've heard the puzzles on Lichess are better. And I've researched it pretty thoroughly, so I've also played some myself. Ooh, I have 7 days. No, I will not be. Hashtag free Hans. Assholes. What do I lose when that happens? Because I have had this since COVID and I'm addicted. It's part of why I'm not renewing it. This is designed to be addictive when there are paywalls behind everything. Let's check it out. Okay, so, it just told me, didn't it? Okay, so gold. Throw free. I'm not paying anything. So I don't get game review. I have to download. I'm gonna have to find an alternative though. Member. No, I don't want to show my flair. I have no flair. I have accuracy and drive, like you cannot imagine. What can I do without a chess.com membership? Become a grandmaster. I can still play chess, participate in some tournaments. I don't play in the tournaments. Solve puzzles, lead chess is supposedly better. And I can review games. I feel like, actually I don't feel like this. This is what I heard in the video. And I've considered the risk. Analyzing games. Okay. I don't know if there are ways to like boost the accuracy of a game. It's probably objective. But chess.com certainly has incentives to tell an athlete we are more accurate than we actually are. You could maybe weigh like in-game moves equally. It was a really good video. Australian guy, I think. And I don't really know how accuracy is determined over the board, but there are ways you can probably beef it up, make me feel better than I am, but that doesn't do me any good when I play over the board, which is, of course, what I'm training for. There ain't no such thing as a premium online tournament. I'm the worst. Everything about me, from my personality to my story to my work history, makes me the perfect poster boy for online chess. That's what they need. Magnus Carlsen's a scary motherfucker. There ain't nothing welcoming. There's nothing inviting about Magnus Carlsen to even intermediate athletes, let alone beginners, let alone brand new players who have never played chess in their life. Magnus Carlsen screams, get the hell away from chess. And it's sad, but I guess it makes sense that some big shots in chess business can't figure that out. Look, Magnus Carlsen, or there was a quote by one of the better female athletes ever. You know, if you want anyone to think about you, then you better win. Okay, fair. But you're basically telling all the Pog Champs people, and some do a good job and they really try. Some NFL Blitz guys have, hired a grandmaster to train them temporarily. But you're basically saying, we're better than you. Unless you can beat us, again, no one thinks about you. And no one wants to feel, I don't want to feel like I'm inadequate, even though I am compared to grandmasters. It's a terrible marketing plan. Because even if, let's say, I somehow had more chess talent than Magnus Carlsen, which I'm sure somebody of all the people to ever live have more natural chess talent than Magnus. Not many. But it exists. Of course, there are other factors like work ethic, competitiveness, opportunity to develop at a young age. And they might have grown up in the ghetto with gunshots ringing in their windows. So we'll never know. My point is, you catch that person at age 20 or even 15 with absurd amounts of chess talent, they're just too far behind to catch up to the very best. So I don't matter if I don't win at the highest level. Fuck you. If you want. That's something along those lines. There was a meme. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Winning mindset. No, it's not her. It's not her. Yeah, it's her. So that's the stereotype you don't want if your goal is to grow the game. Yeah, this one. Yeah. This is on a chess.com meme. You have to win something for people to think about you. Okay. Again, I'll never win. My dad tossed me a baseball at age 2. Magnus Carlsen's family helped him develop his chess at age 7. I'm sure Magnus could have been a world-class engineer. He could have solved geography puzzles. Wow, how did you put that together so fast, Magnus? Because I'm a superstar. But they handed him chess before he was old enough to know what he wanted to do with his life, and he was good at it. You can tell by just how I think in this short video, I struggle to kiss people's asses, even if they are the best. And I'm not saying he's not the best. I'm saying that attitude is why you're never going to get this shit on TV. To sell anything, and I'm not saying I'm a salesman, you have to see the customer's perspective. You have to understand that we or they don't care about chess unless it's for a particular reason, like I do, which is mainly the H-1B program. I'm interested in AI, but the H-1B program basically says only certain people can learn certain things. It's a terrible way for one person to live life, let alone for the world to operate that way, even in the most corrupt country. Only this type of person or these people can learn. Terrible. And so chess is the hardest game to learn that we know of. Arguably the Asian game Go, but I'd say chess is more like widely understood and accepted as the universal measure of intelligence. So that's a lot of my motive, but no one likes chess. I don't even think these people, I don't know how you could like chess. You could admire chess as art. It's impressive to watch it be played well, but to actually enjoy chess, like when I think of enjoying something, like would I do this if no one were watching? And for me, yeah, maybe, because a lot of it is to prove those points about like the H-1B program, the adaptability of the adult brain. But if someone just played chess to play chess, I would worry about them. It's a miserable, lonely experience. So to promote it that way, or to promote these quotes, or to focus on how great Carlsen is, and then you want newcomers to feel welcome. I'm not saying she's wrong. Life is hard. It's not fair. But I'm saying, screw you. Because when did you learn to play chess? Someone taught you. Yeah, at the age of 5. So she did nothing to be fortunate to have a good chess coach early on, I'm assuming. Okay, her father played. She was born to a man who played chess. Had she not been born to a man who likes chess, she never learns. Someone shows her at school, maybe when she's 10 instead of 5. Okay, that's interesting, but I don't really know, we don't really know how to play. It's just like we're bored and we're kids, so we have some time to kill. She doesn't have anyone that knows how to play. She's no good. And also, though she's right, no one really cares that much if we don't win something or prove to be very good at something. I think she's 40. I mean, I know of her. I've seen her games a few times when I was studying. She's probably 40-ish. So even though she is one of the best ever, she won't be for long. And that's a sad mentality. So is no one going to care about you? Also, what if you coach kids? Only a few can be really good, and none of them will be as good as her, most likely. For sure. So let me coach you. Come buy our Chessable course. And just remember, unless you're me, you don't matter. I want to be around you. Yeah. But we want 30-year-olds or even 50-year-olds to remind everyone, be ambassadors for the sport, bring more people to it. But at age 12, this woman was getting great training and probably has more natural talent than someone like me. Okay. I better go back to tech or just kill myself because I'll never be the best. Terrible marketing. Though again, their logic is fairly good. In spite of my disagreements, hello viewers, with how to make chess fun and or accessible to the average Joes, I am the puzzle master. And I don't know what else I have to do to prove that besides cross 3,000, which I will. But once I am 3,000, my online journey is completely done. I don't care anymore. From what I gather, it's your FIDE rating, then your local rating, USCF, Canadian Chess, whatever, then your online rapid. No online rapid, then you go to Blitz. So it's a good indication of how good someone is, but I would want to know their over the board, because though I have put a lot more time in online chess to figure out how to win, which is very different than playing good chess, by the way. I jumped. And now that I'm playing more over the board, and more importantly, spending more time reviewing my over the board games with an emphasis on my time management and what types of understanding what end games I'm more comfortable with, getting really detailed and how I view chess. Now I'm making jumps. But my over the board didn't jump just because my online jumped. So in short, I believe online numbers are far more inflated than almost anyone else who spent any time on chess.com is going to admit. I've listened to many professional streamers that are reputable and pretty big, to smaller streamers, to people at the club. And though they agree the numbers are inflated online versus over the board, no, not to the extent I do. I was 2,000 on chess.com when I was fluctuating, but not even close to 1,500 over the board. And part of that is I was sleep deprived. I was playing online. I mean, I got addicted to this shit. It was bad. I'm not, like I said, a good poster boy for this. I will tell you, don't do it. I have not went out. I have sat in my house or my apartment for days on a few occasions until my dog came and tapped me on the shoulder, because she's a very good girl. I'm like, we were supposed to go to the park today, or I met a friend at my complex. We were going to go to Barquet, the big dog park, and I'm like, whoa, the day's over, and then my week's over, and then I get my ratings up, and then lose one, possibly to a cheater, you never know, and I spiral 200 points down. And it's just like, what happened? I don't think it's good. I don't think it's healthy. And I already feel a lot better because I have put down online chess. Great tool for beginning. If you don't live near a club, be careful with it, but it's good still. If you live near a club, do not touch this shit. It is designed to be addictive.